Could Bryan Kohberger's trial be delayed? Tomorrow afternoon, an Ada County judge will hear arguments both for and against postponing Kohberger's upcoming quadruple murder trial. His defense will also present arguments over their theory that another suspect or suspects committed the murders of the 4 University of Idaho students in November of 2022. Ada County Judge Stephen Hibbler will hear 2 issues Wednesday. First, Kohberger's motion to delay his trial. Then, arguments over his attorney's allegations of alternate perpetrators. According to court filings, the motion to continue or push back Kohberger's trial is open to the public. The courtroom will then close for the alternate perpetrators hearing. Back on May 20th, Kohberger's defense filed a motion asking the judge to delay his trial. They want more time to prepare and believe pushing the trial back would help with prejudicial pretrial publicity. They argue moving forward with the current date would violate Kohberger's constitutional rights, adding death penalty cases require extraordinary measures and heightened scrutiny. His defense says the August trial date does not allow them enough time to prepare for the guilt and penalty phases. His team also pointing to recent media coverage, namely an NBC Dateline episode, and an upcoming book. They call the recent publicity, quote, highly inflammatory and believe it'll get in the way of Kohberger's right to a fair trial. Latah County prosecutors argued the defense has had plenty of time and resources to prepare, and postponing the trial is unwarranted and harmful to the victims' rights to a timely resolution and to justice. They argue the defense already complied with all court deadlines. They also say delaying trial would not help with publicity, and the court's jury selection process will ensure an impartial jury. As mentioned, Judge Hibbler will also hear arguments over the defense's alternate perpetrators theory. In a filing from February, the state said law enforcement received thousands of tips regarding possible perpetrators during the course of their investigation. They wrote, quote, with the exception of information regarding the defendant, none of these tips were substantiated. The state said any attempt to offer or argue an alternative perpetrator theory without evidence connecting someone other than Kohberger to the homicides would, quote, do nothing more than mislead and confuse the jury, and would also result in undue delay, waste of time, would be a needless presentation of cumulative evidence, and unfairly prejudice the state. In their reply the next month, the defense argued this case is, quote, full of alternative perpetrators. The state has chosen to focus on Mr. Kohberger at its own peril, they wrote, telling the judge they would submit offers of proof related to, quote, many alternate perpetrators in this case. Kohberger's team added many alternate perpetrators can be connected to the crime. Judge Hibbler set filing deadlines as well as Wednesday's hearing date during Kohberger's pretrial conference a month ago. The rest of the filings are sealed, but we know Hibbler required the defense submit evidence to support their offer of proof regarding those alternate perpetrators. And he required they prove their evidence is relevant and admissible at trial.
Provide me with whatever actual evidence you have that supports those allegations, rather than just allegations. And 2, provide for me how it is you believe that what you are offering is admissible.